Hello and welcome to Potg the Geeks, and this is an unboxing video for the Adeptus Mechanicus Electro-Priests.
Wow.
Which kind of sound like a 90s rock band.
It does actually, yeah.
Yeah. So there they are. That's the rather bash box today, but that's the back with the lightning force users and the Darth Maul twin lightsaber variant. Yeah, no, not quite. So there we go. So let's get this opened. There we go. Say goodbye to the box. Got some constructions, not in colour. Got some of the larger 30, is it 32mm or 30mm? I can't remember. The larger base, Space Marine size basin. We have two sprues. Sprue one. So these guys have got quite a wide stance looking at them. It's at least the stance of a Space Marine. With lots of weird looking engines and stuff like that on there.
Electric-y stuff.
Electric-y stuff, all covered in Adeptus Mechanicus symbols.
Cool.
Okay. And there's the other sprue. So there's the double-ended club things. Those are like the things that go on their hands. So. Cool, so those are the sprues. Two sprues, pretty uncomplicated looking. We've got the Fulgurite Electro-Priests, were the ones with the double-handed thing. And we have, those are steps 1 to 5. And then we have the Corpuscarii Electro-Priests, which are 6 to 10. So it's a completely different set with instructions for both guys. So let's get started. Okay, so Clare has chosen the Fulgurite Electro-Priests as how we're going to build these. It's lady's choice today. So we start with parts 1 and 2 and 7 for the head. Okay, so there is the body and the back cloak. So again, if I use these as dark mechanic, I won't have to actually do anything with the cloaks because they're already pretty ragged looking, which is cool. That literally just fits on really easily, like so. There it is. And then the head goes on.
Tell you what these models remind me of, the racks. The Dark Eldar racks.
They're very similar.
Only you can see these guys' faces.
There we go. Just about, if the camera will focus, you'll see the face. No? I don't know if that's focusing. No, it doesn't look like it. Very cool.
You see all the artwork on the bodies, like all the wiring and stuff.
The electro tattoos.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so next is part 4 and 3.
There we go. Need 6 and 5 next.
So 3 is the backpack. Part 4 is the arm along with a wire attached to it to be going onto the backpack. Which seems to fit on pretty easily, to be fair. So it doesn't look like you can switch these arms around as well, like very specific to the model. That's your little peg, a little hole, and that, where they go on. There he is with the backpack on. So next we have
6 and
to put the
5.
base on. Need to stick him on the base, and we also have parts. Did you say 6 and 5?
6 and 5, yeah.
So that's the double-handed staff and the cog type crown thing around the back of his neck.
Just to make him look a bit more posher.
Posher.
Yeah. Maybe he's going for a style setting trend kind of thing.
There he is. Kind of looks like a ruff, the cog.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah, he's going for an Elizabethan look.
Elizabethan Electro-Priests. There's another name for a rock band from the 90s.
What's that?
The Elizabethan Electro.
Rock gang, yeah. Shakespeare's.
Shakespeare's Electro-Priests. So the cog on his head. It's attached to his head.
It's attached more to his neck.
I think it is. Right. Okay, so there he is. So the thing around in the neck attaches all in one direction. There's a little, it only goes one way around, if you will. There it is. Just be careful of that if you're sticking it together. But that's him, basically. That was pretty damn easy. It's only a few parts and he goes together pretty well.
Relatively painless.
Those look pretty cool, I do like them.
It does actually. I like the sash at the front that it's got
I was
all
just
the
about to say exactly the same thing.
artwork on it.
It almost looks like a mason type sash, 'cause it looks like
Yeah.
looks like one of those little, what are they called?
Tabards.
Tractors, sextants, whatever
Yeah.
they are on there. Yeah, that's cool.
I like that they're doing that more in miniatures now, rather than you having to paint it on yourself. That they're doing that detail now.
It's actually...
Yeah, it's one thing that used to really put me off, painting models. When you saw them in the book and you thought, wow, that looks awesome, and you got the model and it was just plain. But
Yeah,
in the
but
book
no.
it showed you something different. You're like,
I mean,
how the hell am I going to recreate that?
for people who could do that, they were so
Brilliant,
talented
yeah,
to be able to
talented,
do that.
yeah.
But, for us normal mortals... Right. So the next priest is 18, 14, 24. His arm's 22, his backpack's 19. And then we have 20 and 21 for the parts here. So this is like a single-handed version. And he's got a fist, which is brandishing to no one in particular. And he has actually got 2 pipes on this guy. Just checking. Yeah, the other one does as well, but it's part of the assembly, so it's less noticeable. This is actually a separate pipe on part 21. Right, but it still looks pretty straightforward to put together. So what I'll do, I'll put them together, and I shall be back with you when he's together. I'll let you know if there's any problem. Okay, there he is. Completed. Pretty straightforward again. One thing you might want to note is it's colour spotted. The body, it says here, is part 14, it isn't, it's part 17. So there we go. So we found an error, yay!
So it's like our daily, our weekend game, this.
Find errors in Games Workshop's publishings. Right. So next comes part 35, 34 for the body, part 41 for the head, part 38 for the arm, 36 for the backpack, part, I don't know what I'm saying now, part 39 for the staff, which seems to be a two-handed, it's got both hands on there, so it's going to go on separately, and 37 for the arm and the other wire bit, and then 40 for the halo, whatever it's meant to be, the ruff. Right, so I'll be back when that's done and I'll let you know if there's any problems. Okay, so there he is. Nothing really to report. Does look pretty cool. He's jamming that in somebody's face, obviously. That was pretty easy to put together, actually, because the arms go on pretty securely. So, cool. Yeah, so far so good.
I'm liking these models so far.
You are?
Yeah.
I can see you getting some of these.
Yeah, I think so.
To go with the mechanical army you wish to build. You loyalist scum. Right, so what's next is...
That's one thing I will say. It's alternate. Sorry,
What?
these figures.
Yeah.
It's gone from this sprue
Yeah.
to that sprue to this sprue.
Alright.
It's alternated between the two sprues. It's not. They've not all been on one sprue.
Alright.
So like the first three haven't been on one sprue.
Yeah, one thing I will say about these models, they're not very posable. You are pretty much stuck with the pose you get.
Yeah.
Of course, if you're good at converting, yeah, you can pose them how you want, really. If you just take them out of the box, you are pretty much stuck with how they come out. So if you get multiples of the units, there will be models that look the same, unless you go out of your way to change them.
Unless you paint them differently to give
You
them a
can
bit
do, yeah.
more of a, like, paint the electro lines different.
You can
the
do that,
veins.
yeah. So part 69, part 68, part 74 for the main body and the head, part 70 for the backpack, 71 for the arm, 73 for the Elizabethan ruff, which does have some spikes on this one, and then we've got 72 for the arm. And is he wielding that in one hand? It looks like he is. He's wielding it in one hand. So all that's on one side. So again, we'll stick this together and be back with you once we... So there he is. He's pretty cool, I like him. Something I just noticed that the backpacks do actually like upside down Ghostbusters Proton packs. Just a thought. Anyway, he's gone together pretty well. There was no problems with him. So we shall move on to the next guy. Who is... Oh, I've really turned the page over. Which guy is he?
Is that guy?
That guy. Have we not just done that guy?
Have we done the wrong guy?
Have we done the wrong guy? Is it this guy?
Whoops. You got a bit carried away.
Yeah,
there.
we jumped ahead though. Other people will have spotted that and gone, wait a minute!
What
What are
about
you
the other
doing?
guy?
Yeah, we so carried away. We're so enjoying putting these together. We'll skip right to the end.
Yeah.
So the last guy is the second from last guy, which is this guy, whose parts 51, 52 and 58 for the head, part 53, 54, and part 55 there, part 56 there, and finally the Elizabethan ruff on this one is part 57. So we'll stick him together. I'll let you know if there's any problems, like we've decided to stick a completely different model together at the end. And I'll be back with you in a second. And there is the last of these guys. There he is. Just a quick tip, if you're pushing that cog on, push it on from the front. Almost like you're going to stick it into his face and then just push it down, because it doesn't go on from the back. And that is it. There's nothing much more to say about them other than the fact I think they look really cool. I think the other version of them would look really cool as well. And we'll probably get some of them in time.
Yep.
I think Clare's eager to get both.
Yeah.
I think she wants to do one of the formations from the new book, which you'll see in one of the next videos that we're doing today.
Yep.
Stay tuned for that. And also stay tuned for the other Adeptus Mechanicus. We've got the Potg, obviously we've got data cards, and we've also got the two painting guides, so we can show you what's in the two painting guides as well. But what do you think of these models?
Thank you very much.
I think I'm going to lose these
I
ones,
think you're
to
going to
be
lose
fair.
these ones. No, they are really cool.
You really like them, don't you?
I do actually. I'm really impressed with them. Like I said at the start, they do remind me very much of the racks, the Dark Eldar racks.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I like them so much, because they're so, like, mysterious kind of thing. You know, the fact that they've got blindfolds on because of their eyes are burnt out, basically, because of the amount of electricity they've got in them.
Yeah.
It's burnt their eyes out, so it's quite dark in a way, really.
Yeah.
I don't know about being light Mechanicus, it's more dark Mechanicus. It's very
these guys,
twisted.
They also do siphon the life out of people. So.
Yeah, which doesn't sound good, you know, considering they're meant to be, I don't know, kind of good-ish kind of thing.
I think that was the deciding factor of why I would have built these like these today, is because they siphon the life out of people.
Yeah.
Even though the other ones can fling lightning.
I think that the other ones are a bit more close range. I don't know, because... I mean, these are close range as well.
Mid-range.
Mid-range, yeah.
Yeah, mid-range. Yeah, they're more mid-range. But, so we'll get on to the formations and stuff. There's a formation where both sets work very well together. And that's it really for this one.
Yeah.
So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a bit shorter than normal, I think, but we've got some more videos to do today, so they'll be up as well, so keep an eye out for them. Hopefully we'll see you soon, even in the next video with any luck.
Thanks for watching.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Mine.
Yours. Alright, you can have them. I'll have to work it. Yeah, they're gone. I've lost them. That's it. Okay.